All of our brokers, a lot of them, I'd say more than half of them, actually do residential. So we're allowing homes $750,000 and up also to be placed on ICIWorld. So estate properties, luxury properties you can place here. Now, on your own website, which can be the Point2 Agent website, or if you have another website, that's where you put all of your homes, no matter what the price. On ICIWorld, if the home happens to be a commercial zoning, you can put it on ICIWorld even if it's $100,000. If it's a duplex, you can put it on ICIWorld even if it's $100,000. If it's a rooming house and it has land value, anything that makes an investment commercial, anything like that, you can place that kind of property on ICIWorld. Waterfront properties, they can be posted on ICIWorld, farmland, businesses, etc. Now, on the Point2 Agent website, now the beauty, by the way, of putting it on ICIWorld is the exposure. Your listing will not only be appearing on one of the top sites in Canada, in fact, it's on the front page. People can search your particular city within 5 clicks and 30 seconds of searching commercial real estate in Google. And they're going to be finding your information knowing absolutely nothing about you as long as your information is placed. Additionally, your information will appear on thousands of other brokers' websites instantly and automatically, which means that brokers who are spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each to promote their websites, when they promote their websites, they're getting customers coming to their websites, and they could easily spot your listing on their website if you agree to that. Every listing has a question: will you allow your listings to be on other brokers' websites? If you say yes, they will appear on all these brokers' websites. If no, it'll just appear on the ICIWorld websites, which we have as many as 18,000 pages on the internet, penetrating the farthest reaches of the internet. Now, when that happens, somebody's going to call you and say, I have a lead for you. Is a 25% referral commission okay with you? And they're going to be sending you a referral, and you can go and show that property, make the full listing commission, and then, of course, 3/4 of the selling portion of the commission. If anybody has questions as we go through, I can actually unmute you as we go along. Now, let me see. I've got somebody who's raising their hand. Hang on one second, see if I can address that. Okay, no, it's okay. We're going to continue on. Now, the Point2 Agent website is just one website that we're recommending. We actually have about 200,000 real estate people using these Point2 Agent websites. They're very powerful. However, when you place your homes, they must have photos. Otherwise, other brokers can block your listings from appearing on their website. The same thing is true with the commercial listings. They must have photos. And that's a problem, because if you have to put a photo on here, people can figure out which one it is and end up going direct on you. Now, we actually support all websites in the world. It doesn't have to be just the Point2 Agent. So whether you have Gabriel Jeans, Web Tech Design, Real Web Leads, it doesn't matter. We actually can help you with all of your websites. We have special links that go on there. And these special links for all of your websites will generate leads for you literally the rest of your life. Get used to working referrals. We have some brokers that were getting calls. They didn't know where they were getting them from, and they said, sorry, I can't help you, and yet the person had called giving them a message number. Didn't even realize it. So we're all on the cutting edge of technology. Everybody's learning how to kind of do all of these things. Now, we have special instructions here for your website designer, so that if you have other websites and you want to install these links on your website, there's the instruction page that you can use to give to your website designer so they can install links on all of your websites. Let's just close that one tab there. Where do you get that link? Well, when you go to ICIWorld.net up here, you're going to find, actually, I'll take you right back to the main page to explain what's going on here. Some people don't realize that we actually have many, many websites throughout the world. This is ICIWorld.ca. That's where all customers, prospects, people in the beginning should go to kind of search for information in Canada. ICIWorld.us is for the United States, and then we have all kinds of websites throughout the world that's promoting different information in each area. A lot of it has to do with keywords, meta tags, things like that that we're going to share with you in that How to Promote Your Website seminar on October the 20th. Now, once you come to ICIWorld.net, it's very specially designed for members. This is mainly for members. And then when you add your information to this particular website, your information will appear on over 18,000 places throughout the world instantly and automatically. These are the three buttons that you will use almost 99% of the time. I'm going to click on Login Member Management. Now, there's some announcements that have been posted here, such as you see on the screen. And there's a particularly good announcement that I would take advantage of if I were you. And it happens to be the CI Intro course. This CI Intro course, I happen to be a CCIM. This one course, I recommend every single person in real estate that has a license should take this course, whether you're residential or commercial or even doing other things. It's understanding the basic of real estate investment analysis tools. And it's fabulous. By the way, you're going to get 12 RECO credits if you need them all in one shot. And this is a fabulous course I recommend everybody take. You will learn the before and after tax analysis of any income producing real estate. We just put this course on from the chapter. I'm a membership chairman of the chapter, and it's at Ryerson University at the Ted Rogers School of Management here and downtown Toronto. And that's going to be the CI Intro course. Everyone should take it. You should not miss it. Do whatever you can to get into that course. It's going to be a good one. You'll read more about that as you read the announcements, because there's a little REDX seminar that's free the following day, excuse me, as well. And so you'll see that I recommended everyone to take that course. Now, when you come to this particular website after clicking on Login Member Management, if you go down just a tiny bit, you'll see a light green background, and you will see some resources here. One of the resources is number 6, Instructions for your Website Designer. Everybody at this time should pull out a pad of paper and a pencil, and you can take notes as you go along. Just mark it down, CI Intro course. And you can come back later and try to find it. And if you have trouble spending any longer than 5 to 8 minutes trying to do absolutely anything at all on this service, why, you just give us a call. Okay, now let's move on. We have these revenue-producing links, and if you're not getting calls every 90 days, and a 90 day is sort of a part of our pledge, actually, that everyone does business on this service, a minimum of every 90 days, or at the very least, develops good business relationships with people that you feel will lead to doing deals, or you call us. In almost every single instance that we've done that, we have found either a material defect or no traffic onto a website. Material defect, again, could be something as simple as addresses showing on your website. It ends up that all the prospects that have been coming there are going direct to the properties, and you're not getting the calls. So sometimes when we simply stop the addresses showing, bingo, they start getting calls. It's almost like a light switch turning on, and next thing you know, you're getting leads off the internet. You can do referrals, or you can make appointments to show properties and go sell them yourself. Now, we're also recommending that everyone embrace the concept that websites are like billboards. And so, yes, you can have more than one website. You can have 2, 3, 4 websites. Some people have even more than that. A lot of people have 2 websites. And think of them as billboards. Craig Proctor also recommends that you can have more than one website. Other people recommend it too, because they're like billboards, and if you're receiving leads from each one of them, why not? So as a consultant to the real estate industry, we're recommending that you can have more than one website, and we actually support all of your websites. There are some special features to the one that we supply, but other people have features too, and we're going to explain some of these features to you shortly, and you're going to see why they're very, very powerful. Has a lot to do with listings. If you have no listings on your website, why should anybody call you? But if you have thousands of residential homes with color photos and thousands of commercial properties, then sooner or later it becomes absolutely inevitable that every single one of you will receive calls. There are 1.8 billion people on the internet. And if you know how to get that traffic, some of that traffic coming your way, then they're going to be asking you questions, and then you have a chance to develop good business relationships. And then you go from there. That's when you get into the MLS services, where a lot of the real estate is being sold as well. But you want to trigger the calls first to come into you. Now, you only need one business card with one domain name on it. And if you have that domain name on your business card, you can link all of your websites together. So when they go to your one domain name to that website, you should have a little statement within the first 3 paragraphs that says, please feel free to visit my other website. This becomes a strategy on the internet. This is one of the things that the Point 2 people may not share with you. Even though they provide support, these are the kind of strategies that being a broker for this many years is going to give you an edge in the marketplace over all the other even Point 2 websites out there, as well as any other websites out there, because we're going to set it up in a way that triggers calls for you. A lot of people have addresses showing on your website, and that's actually good for you, because if you have a listing and you put it on Point 2 through these websites, that address will show, and some of those people could end up coming directly to you. By linking all your websites together, you only need one domain name on your business card, and tell people when you hand out your business card that you have 2 websites. Make sure you visit them both. Just go to this one, and there'll be a link there to go to the other one. Let them know you have thousands of listings, thousands of homes with color photos and slideshow displays. If you do not say that, why should they go to your website? Just because you have a website? I don't think so. People are too busy. But if you tell them you've got thousands of homes with color interior photos, exterior photos, slideshow displays, color, thousands of commercial properties, if they're looking for a restaurant, tell them you got 200 restaurants. Those kind of things will bring people to your website when you hand out your business card. You can even put in a line at the bottom of your ads in newspapers that say you have thousands of homes and commercial properties on your website. If you say that, you're more likely to get people going to your website rather than just listing a website address after putting in a single ad. Add one more line and put that in. I would write that down on a pad of paper to make that statement that you have thousands of homes with color photos and slideshow displays and thousands of commercial properties on your website. That's pretty special over people that do not have these services.